Hi, I'm Taylor. I wanted to ask you a question. Have you heard of the Johnny No Name Show podcast? It's season 3 and featuring the infamous BB, along with Newbie. Check it out because it's about to start.
What's going on? Yeah, I've gotten a lot of great feedback. The guests absolutely were just amazing. Martinez, what a wonderful guy. Feedback from our following base, they just can't get enough, and they are ready for that big announcement. I don't hear a thing. It's crickets.
Some people are just so annoying.
You want to eat me so bad.
Misery loves company.
you listed so many of the same concerns that I have. These people just, they want to go out and, oh, yeah, you did that. Oh, that's great. Oh, well, I did that and I did this and I'm going to do that tomorrow. Okay, thanks for stealing my moment.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the mic. It's not picking it up, but I got you through my camera, so we're working. We're adjusting. Audible on the play. Yeah.
My mic was doing the same thing. I couldn't get the headset. Mm-hmm.
I just one-uppers just do too much, right? Like you can be telling a story and a one-upper feels the need to one-up your story, and to me it's not even that serious to do it. So like you said, the best, like they're seeking attention, and especially the one-uppers that involve drinking. You know who was a one-upper? The hip girl who tried to outdrink me and one up me every time with the drink because she just thought she could just outdrink me. Like, yeah, I can drink, I can throw them back. And she was like, no, I can throw them back. And so she just had to one up me after every drink to the point where it's just like, she was driving home, drunk. So,
well,
and
remember
Remember
we talked about Hippie, right? And she always had to one up you. I think you're like, oh, I can't walk. Well, I can't walk either. I have a fake hip. It was always something. It was always something with her. So, yeah. So, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I said I was going to say now there are also the one uppers, like the old guy one uppers, compared to like the young guys, is when the old guys think they still has it. And so like they see like a young kid do something and they're just like, I can do that. I can one up them on that one. Like I can see them run a gaster and then, I can run a gaster and one up them on that and beat them in a gaster. And then 15 minutes later, you find yourself croaking over, almost dying. So,
dude, don't try me. I know where
or
you're
playing
going.
like.
I know where you're going with that. Listen.
Or playing a student versus staff game.
Or being 30 years old and putting on pads on and try to go up against 12-year-olds. So I can still do it. That's what you said, right? He doesn't toot his own horn, though. I'll tell you that.
Never toot my own horn.
Never. Anyways, you know what I was going to tell you is I talked to the other coach on the team, and I said exactly what I thought, right? That that Clemson has more rain delays than wins this year. So I don't know. She wasn't having that too much.
I love everything that is happening to the Clemson football program. Every day I wake up and I am happy that we have not fired Dabo Swinney yet, because I want him to receive all of this. He deserves everything that is coming to him.
I agree.
Every bit of it. Every butt whooping. Yes.
He doesn't need anybody from the transfer portal, right? Anyways.
No, the program is too good. Yeah. Too good of a program.
Too good of a program. Anyways, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the people segment.
Some people are just so annoying.
You want to eat me so bad.
Misery loves company.
All right. So, without any further ado, we're getting too far into the show without introducing our guest, right? So, I'm about to introduce to you all actually somebody who I've actually wanted to talk to for some time. The reason for this, I'll tell you. I know that this person that we're about to talk to, he worked for the Bubba the Love Sponge show, right? Back in the day, doing some stunts for them, right? According to what Styles tells me. But more importantly, he does a lot of stuff for my favorite DJ. and that is Mike Alta. He works with him now. I've heard his name mentioned countless times on the show. I have been listening to Mike Alta since 2003 or so, when he back when he was on 92.5, and he was on the Cowhead and Brent show. And so that's awesome. I mean, he helps out with that kind of stuff all the time. He has his own radio show as well, which is awesome. And our very own Styles has done some stuff with him as well. I think it's been, what you said, 7 years?
It's been a while. It's been a long while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Since
Well,
I said I'm sorry.
Without any further ado, I am going to bring in our guest, Mr. Tom the Tree Man. What's going on, man?
What's happening? Hopefully this works out good. I bought a new computer just for this situation today.
Hey, we
I'm giving it to my daughter. Right after I'm done, I'm giving it to my daughter.
Listen, Tom. I have to talk to you about a couple things. Number one, is Mike Calta as cool as I think he is?
Yes, he is. Yeah,
I knew it. Like,
honestly,
it can't be just the show, right? Because he seems like an all-around cool dude. I saw him one time in Publix. He took a picture with my daughter. This was years ago, but I think all around, I would love to either have him on the show. Obviously, it's too late for him. He's probably sleeping right now. But I would like to have him on the show, maybe record an interview with him or whatever, because he's awesome. And a lot of the show that I do here mirrors things that he's either done before or is doing currently. So that's pretty cool. Talk to me about how you got involved with Mike Calta.
Well, I'll talk about that real quick. But if you're not busy, you guys are welcome to come to the tailgate this weekend. So just let me know. Styles can give you all my number, and then you can meet Mike Calta. We'll be over there for the we have a tailgate on Ohio and Himes right there in the corner.
And you can get us into that, because I know it's funny you
100%,
say that because, listen, Tom, I'll tell you, here's the funny part, okay? So, like I told you, I listen to Calta Show every morning, right? Literally this morning, he said, he talked about the tailgate show, saying that people can't just come in and get in, because if we do that, we're going to let too many people in, and all the food will be done in 10 minutes. So I'm taking your word for it, Tom, but I don't know.
100%. I can get you in. Ask Styles. I'm a man of my word.
All right, Tom. Well, listen, talk to me. I know that you have a radio program yourself, and that is Tom the Tree Man Show. Talk to me. Where can we hear that? Where does that happen?
That's on the Mix Radio Network. I used to do it every Thursday night, 7 to 9, and then it faded off because I had to take custody of my grandkids.
Okay.
So things happen. My son-in-law took his own life, and my daughter decided that drugs was more important. But she's getting her life around now, and so I took a little hiatus from it, but I'm getting back up on there. Actually, I just talked to Styles about that because, trust me, knowing Styles, he's got me major stars. Actually, we did a one-on-one. I think it was Seth Green or something. It was.
Tom Green.
He was
Tom
telling
Green.
me about
Yeah.
the Tom Green Show.
Yeah, it was just amazing. He was more excited about being on my show than I was on his. So it was pretty cool. So.
Listen, Tom,
But
it's funny
yes.
though. Like, you talk about all these people, Tom Green having your own show and things like that. Do you know? And this is just like if you know, you know, right? The feud between Mike Calta and Hoppy. How deep is that feud?
Well, I can tell you right now that Mike put his neck out on the line a lot of times for Hoppy. And then if he just would have waited around, you call it just like in wrestling, you call it a work and a shoot. And if he would have just stuck around, he would be probably where Dizzy is right now.
Wow.
But
yeah,
unfortunately, he burnt it.
Yeah, he did. And it's funny because at least in this show, we're fairly new, right? Like, we started the first season. It was me, a buddy of mine, and BB, who's not here right now. That's why Styles is filling in for her. But it was just a radio show. Well, not a radio show. It was like a podcast that we did just on like XM, like those programs that they have.
Yeah.
And then the second season, we did it on Instagram Live, right? And it wasn't as good. And then this year, now we have like graphics and things like that. It's hard because I'm the one that runs the board basically, and I run the show as well. So it's tough, but it is a lot better, with the graphics that we have here and having all of us, in the shot and, the thing scrolling on the bottom there. And also we have live chat because we're on, YouTube Live. So it is a new show when it comes to, being live and doing it all together like this, but it has been awesome, and it is an absolute pleasure to have you on our show, man. You are our second, like, official, like, live guest, which is pretty awesome, and you have a lot of ties to people who I really, look up to when it comes to, like, the radio business. And wow, if you could get me in the tailgate show, that would be awesome. That would be really awesome.
No, I definitely got you. Styles can give you my personal cell phone after we're done, and I have no problem with that. I'm driving Mike on Sunday. I think I got to drive his son on Saturday. That's the great thing about it too. People are like, man, driving, and I sit in the Sprinter 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I put a movie on. And I'm like, you're paying me just to sit on my butt? That's cool with me, And trust me, he gives me a lot of. We're going to Skank Fest.
Yes.
And coming up in November. I go on a cruise every year. He pays for that. I go with them. So it's really amazing. If I could backtrack a minute, you were asking how I got with Mike.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll give you a small little background. Back when it was the Power Pig days.
Yeah.
I used to hang out with Tim and Tom back in the days. I don't know how long ago you've been on here, but
long time.
Tampa. So Tim and Tom were on 93.3, and they invited me in. So I came in the studio and I met Mike Hampton, which is DJ Magic Mike.
Uh-huh. And
I started hanging out with him, and then Big D, which ran 93.3, and all those guys, and Stan the Man Priest, and then one day they were like, man, you got to start doing something, saying, and I'm like, so I was like, well, how do I become an intern or something, because I know all you guys, and they're like, no, just come hang out at the show, be fine. So I kept on doing that, and then I kept on meeting all these guys, and then start moving ahead a little bit. Bubba decided to go to XM, and they were coming back from New York, and Coco, which is Jeff Linton, he called me up and goes, hey, man, there's some trees that are covering the wires for the satellite. Can you go over there and cut them? And I go, yeah, no problem. And I went over there and cut them, and that's how I became Tom the Tree Man. Bubba gave me the name Tom the Tree Man. Yeah. So then they were short one day about doing some stunts. They're like, can you do some stunts? I go, yeah, no problem. And I just came in the Tom the Tree Man. They were like, God, you know how to work, you know how to do all the stuff, and this is great. And so moving forward after I came to Bubba and I said, hey, man, you got to give me some more money, or I got to find another job. So which Styles knows where I work at, right. My regular job. Plus I do trees. So Mike Calta called me up and he goes, hey, if you can distance yourself, because that's when they weren't really getting along.
Right.
He said, if you can distance yourself, me and John Brennan will put you to work. And I'm like, sweet. I'm getting my foot in the door for radio, big time radio show.
Yeah.
That's what they decided that to have me put in the band. So I became I became the roadie for Pitbull Toddler. And I've been doing that ever since. And then we had a guy named Adam that was driving Mike all the time, and I was like the backup. And then Mike said to me one time, he goes, man, every time I eat, Adam drives crazy. I feel like I want to vomit when I get home. he goes, "Would you mind driving?" I go, "Yeah, no problem." And then Adam was gaining a lot of weight, and he got put in the hospital. So right from there, dude, I've been working for Mike over 10 years now, driving for him and Pitbull Toddler. And honestly, if he didn't ask me, honestly, all the stunts that I was doing, the way I was doing them, I mean, I was doing live with alligators, bears, snakes, all kind of stuff, and I'd probably be dead by now, to be honest with you.
Wow. Listen, Tom, I know that you're not going to believe me when I tell you this, but, dude, it is an honor to have you on this show, man. Not just because of the Mike Calta thing, but just that's awesome. Just your experience on the radio and doing all these stunts and knowing all these people. Dude, it's awesome, dude. And it's a pleasure actually getting to hang out with you, at least virtually, right? And during the podcast. But I am going to hand it over to my co-host there. They might want to ask you some questions. I'm going to kick it off first to Newbie because he doesn't know you as much as probably Styles does.
Yeah, I mean, my question. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
My question is like, what would you say is like the state of radio? Like, where is radio at as a business now compared to maybe 10, 15 years ago? And like, where do you see radio heading? Like, do you think it's like the newspaper where like in 10, 15 years, we won't have radio?
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's going to like you doing the YouTube now live. Every radio station does that now. So eventually they're going to veer off, and then it's going to be. You'll see soon. I guarantee YouTube gets bought by one of the big radio stations, and they're going to end up doing that. That's where everybody's going. That everybody was trying to go to Twitch at first, and then YouTube just went over. And if you look at every morning, every morning show is on YouTube Live. Mike's on YouTube Live every morning. So, and you can reach that out because it's global. So you can reach it out. I mean, you can watch it over there in Germany the same time over there, any other countries, and you can watch them. So that's where, honestly, I believe it's going to go to. I think it's going to eventually, you're not going to hear terrestrial radio anymore.
Okay. My second question, my follow-up question. I'm assuming you're a music person.
Yes, sir.
My favorite, I wouldn't say favorite time, but during the pandemic, a couple of years ago, my favorite thing during the pandemic was the Versus. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
No.
Where they put one band versus another band and they play that band's top hits, right? So if you're an NSYNC fan versus a Backstreet Boys fan, right? And they'd be like, you got to play your top 20 songs. We'll play my top 20 songs, and we'll see who has the best songs. Do you have like two bands or two artists that you would have loved to see, like in concert, go back and forth, like hit for hit?
I would. I mean, I'm old school, so I mean, but I'm also a little. I go a little sideways because I'm friends with a lot of these guys now, which is really cool. I mean, I'm friends with Stevie B, but I would say, honestly, I would see like I like an old school jam. I mean, I just seen Keith Sweat in concert, so
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So that's where I would go. I mean, you can take anybody like that. I mean, I talk about with my daughter. I mean, I was a big Michael Jackson fan even until he died. I didn't care. Like I told everybody, I said it doesn't matter what people said about him. They still listen to his music, whether it was open door or closed door. They listened to him. Everybody was a fan of Michael Jackson. I don't care who said. They could go, oh, he was this, that, and the other thing. That if he was still alive, if him and Prince were still alive, that's who I would like to see. I would like to see them battle it off. I mean, just like people are saying that Eminem's kind of like his, what's it called? MGK is way better than Eminem right now. So, it could end up being a battle later on there. So there are some guys that got to be moving up. But I actually have a guy, it's a friend of mine, John Luke, which Styles knows. And he's in the Country Boys. And it's amazing because people don't pay attention. It's just like The Voice. They have no idea. You could be singing gospel. And so beautiful. And no offense, I'm not being wrong, but it could be a white guy singing gospel, hemming it out like beautifully. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we always look at a big woman usually singing like gospel and that, but it could be a young little kid singing the same exact thing. So
that's my favorite. Yeah, that's my favorite out of all those shows, competitive singing shows or talent shows. That's my favorite show, like with the voice, because especially early on, it was all about the talent and the voice, the actual voice. Right. So I love that show.
Yeah, because beforehand, I mean, it's just like I always say, like cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're all pretty. So I mean, have you ever seen an ugly cheerleader? You know what I'm saying? So, but what happens if you get an ugly cheerleader and she does all these stunts behind the thing and people are voting her on and they, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden she turns around, she's all butt toothed. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
you said a very hot topic word on this show. You said cheerleading, so that's a very sensitive word on this show.
No, hey, I mean it's already out there. Newbie, you have to ask Tom the question now.
I have to ask you now since you brought it up.
Sure.
Is cheerleading a sport?
But that's just like wrestling. Wrestling's a sport too. But that's so hard. I think it's more entertaining. but I mean, it takes athletics. So I'm going to say yes.
All right.
Oh, okay.
He said yes. Listen, Tom, it's funny you say that. Most of the people are like, well, it's entertaining, but it's not really a sport. There's no winner or loser. It's always like first, second, and third. Everybody wins a prize. Who knows? So that is a hot topic that we have here on this show. Now, what I'll say is, Styles, I don't know why you're coming in like with echo. So I'm going to unmute. And then when you finish, I'll mute you back, and then I'll let Tom answer whatever question you have, all right? All right, go ahead. Yeah, Styles, that's you.
What are your first time doing this?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just playing around. Maybe I'm not.
First of all, if I could say something about that beard, man, what the heck is going on?
Isn't it great?
I mean, you should put it like in like pigtails or something.
I tried. It didn't work out so good. Even had it dreaded up really good. It was dreaded up, but it wasn't quite this long, so it didn't quite work. But so let's see. Thinking about the radio show, the Tom the Tree Man show. Best guest on the show and why?
Question.
I say, no. Actually, the best guest had to be my buddy Colt Ford. He had to be one of the best guests because he'll joke around with you, and then he he'll stay on a little bit. But I would say Colt Ford is probably the number one. I have had a lot of guests on there. We had my buddy Robbie, and it's cool because I get friends with these guys and then I hang out with them, and I'm like, God, these guys are superstars, But to me, like Robbie from South Beach Tow, I'm good friends with him. Which we had, and then we had the guys from the Storage Wars that was Styles set up. Which that was Dan was really nice about it because he came on the show and was honest with us. He was like, "Yeah, we stage stuff," And I'm thinking, okay, well, we kind of knew this, but. He said, yeah, they're real storage units, but we put stuff in there prior, that they find and then they sell because you gotta figure on the show, they're right away they're going to somebody to check it out, and I'm thinking, all right, who's gonna know about little peanut, original peanuts, like so and where are they gonna find these guys at? All of a sudden, it's a guy that knows how to run airplanes,
Right.
So, but they were really good. But honestly, it's there's a lot of guests. My cousin Kat, that was my producer. She's amazing. Styles should I believe Styles still has her number. If you guys are ever looking to somebody to get further onto your show and like with more graphics and stuff like that, she would be good because she's definitely knows what she's doing. She had my show way above. I mean, we were hitting a lot of numbers that were amazing. And Jack Stiefel, which is the owner of the Mixed Radio Network, he's like, dude, you can go on whatever you want to. He goes, you guys have more people listen than anybody. So I mean, we were hitting anywhere between almost 500,000 when we were doing 4 hours.
Wow.
So it was a lot of people. So, but you know, and of course, you know, you get 100 here and then they mix around. But he would come back with the numbers, and I used that on the graph one time, and I'm like, God, man, who knew? You know, because you know, but this is also great too. This is completely different of doing this now because beforehand you would call up on a phone,
Right.
and you have oh my God, have a bad connection, it'll break, you know, drop off, and you couldn't hear him. You know, now everything goes through the computer. You have no choice, and you can see everybody.
I would say that the show goes on pretty well, but sometimes we have, you know, audio issues and things like that. And again, like I said before, it's tough when I'm the one running the board and I'm also trying to run the show at the same time, trying to be funny, trying to be in the show, trying to interview, you know, trying to do everything. It is tough. I would love to have somebody who could produce the show so I could just be on the show. And run it that way. But Styles, did you have any other questions for Tom Treeman?
No. It's just a great person, great friend. Glad that we're on the show together here and having a good time.
And I have no problem, man. You guys want me on? I mean, I have no problem even filling in if you ever need to. So
Listen,
I'm an open book. So
listen, here's what I'll say, and I'm going to say the same thing that I told Martinez last week, right here. I'll tell you two things. Number one, we're live on YouTube, so you just said something. I'm going to use that against you, and I'm going to ask you to come on the show more often.
I have no problem.
I love it, man. Honestly, this conversation has been probably one of the best I've had in some time, other than Martinez last week, and hopefully we can get those guys on from Storage Wars. That I'm assuming is a good interview right there, so that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, tell Mike Calta I said what up, man. This is awesome.
Well, do you have equipment and stuff that you can like interview when you're live? Like, I mean, at the tailgate, because you will meet a lot of celebrities there. Like, you know, I'm not going to throw it out, but Warren Sapp's there every time. And now he's kind of weird, and I don't mean in a bad way. He only likes so many people around there because he's a germophobic,
right?
Which I'm sure you guys already know that.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed to like buy his table because he knows who I am and stuff like that. So, but you can go there anytime. Martin Gramatica was there. Mike Allstott walks in. All those guys will be there before the game, and Jason Light was there. He walked in. So there's a lot of famous people that you will meet there that you're like, oh, I seen that guy before. Right. And they have no problem. Everybody, they will take pictures with you. Everybody will. And that's the amazing thing about Mike. He could be walking down the road, walking down the street, and just somebody just stops him and says, hey, can I take a picture? And they take it. Because I joke around a lot of times, like after we're done with Pitbull with Toddler, I'm breaking down all the equipment, and Mike's taking pictures with everybody. And I walked up to him and I asked him one time, I said, look, and he told me this, you know, and I have no problem. It's not a secret because he's asked somebody before. I said, what do you think people do with your picture? And I guess some guy came up to him one time and said, thank you. And he goes, what? He goes, my wife has your picture and my picture, your picture with you above my bed. And I'm like, so, you know, Mike's like, all right, I guess I helped you, you know? So, but I asked him too, but he, you know, he's phenomenal, honestly. And I'm a lot of people don't know this. I'll tell you a big secret real quick here. That's breaking news. When I got my house, you have to have, you can't do a down payment out of your own bank account. A friend or somebody has to give you the money because IRS, I guess, monitors that. And I called Mike up and I said, hey, I need $36,000. and to get into my new house. And Mike goes, "Do you want me to wire it or cut your check?" No hesitation whatsoever. And and I was like, "Well, I'll get you the information to wire it." And the next day, I didn't. The realtor guy called up or the title company, and the guy goes, "We just got a wire from a Mike Calta for 102.5 The Bone." And I go, "Yeah, I work for him. He's a friend of mine." And yeah. So, of course, now don't get me wrong. I sold my house the next week, paid him right back. So I paid him very quicker than Pat would ever pay me back. So
listen, Pat ain't paying you back. I'll tell you. I don't know if you can see this, Tom, but do you see right above me, like right here? There's a guitar. And you can't really see it, but so this guitar,
very little bit. Yeah.
Right, this guitar. If I were to change the angle of my camera, let's see. Hold on. See if you could tell me if you could see it.
Yes, I see it. It's white. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, that guitar is actually signed by everybody on the Mike Calta show. It's got Gio, Spanish when he was there, Carmen, Papap, and Mike and Galvin. It was funny. I'll tell you a quick story before I let you go, Tom. I know you probably want to go to sleep and stuff, but
no, I'm good. I'm off for a week, so I'm good.
Okay. Well, so I went to one of their live gigs, and it was like Christmas time, right? And it was right after Galvin's birthday, and I had I was sitting in his section, right? So I got there and I was like, "Hey," I saw Galvin. I was like, "Hey, Galvin, I got you a little gift, for your birthday. Happy birthday, man. I'll be sitting in your section." And he's like, "Oh, man, that's awesome. Cool, thank you. You just shouldn't have." And I was like, "It's all good, man. No problem." So I went ahead and I gave him his present. So after the show, they were all giving away guitars. All of them gave away one guitar, and literally Galvin walked out, looked for me, and gave me the guitar. It was awesome, dude. It was cool.
Yeah. Galvin's really cool too, especially. But don't walk out when you're not wearing clothes. I learned that lesson.
I heard.
He can't stop talking.
Yes, I heard.
But no, all those guys are down to earth, honestly. And then I know, every radio show has the prankster on there or something like that. Like Gio acts like he doesn't like Carmen and vice versa. But behind the scenes, everybody falls together perfectly. And I'm glad that I'm the person that sees everything behind there. Because, like I said, I can. I hung out with a lot of celebrities. I mean, my wife got mad because we went to the Bert Kreischer two Bears K5 race.
Yeah.
And her biggest fan is Jelly Roll, and I have a picture with me and Jelly Roll from there.
I saw it on your X. It was pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying. All these guys, and they're just normal people, man. I mean, you come up to them and respect them, and that's really cool. So my daughter, for some reason, they love my daughter better than me. She's 15, and Robert Kelly, every time he sees me, he goes, "Hey, how's Jackie doing?" I'm like, "Are you serious, dude? I'm right here."
That's so funny, man. I know I got a 15-year-old myself. I know how that works, man. Here's what I'll say. I know that you mentioned Skankfest a little bit ago. I talked to Johnny B yesterday. Hopefully we can get him on the show next week, or obviously we're trying to get Hoppy on there too. He said his only condition is he wasn't going to talk about anything about 102.5. So fine, we won't talk about that. But either way, I'm just trying to get people on the show, right? The most amount of people I can get, the better. But you've been an absolute blast, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's what I'll tell you. I'll throw this out there. You are more than welcome to come on my show whenever it is you want to come on. You are more than welcome. And also another thing I'll extend to you is once we go back to doing the show here, you could stick around and watch the rest of the show if you want. If not, you could always go on YouTube. We're on there on the Johnny No Name Show. You can go on there and check us out. And the more you put it out there for us, that'd be awesome. The more views we can get would be awesome, of course. But yeah, I'll get your number from Styles, and we'll see if we can make it out to the tailgate. That'd be awesome.
Have you been Johnny B? Were you talking to him online, or what do you have his number?
I sent him a message on Facebook Messenger.
Okay, because he'll be there at the tailgate too. So that would be a good thing for you. Yeah, 100%. That's a good thing for yourself to go ahead and be there.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of get yourself known to these guys, and they'll set it up. Like I said, you just go to the mic, and I'll introduce you to Mike, and then I'll let you all handle it from there. But
yeah, man, that'd be awesome.
Because trust me, everybody's like, five steps behind Mike is always Tom, so they already know that. So.
Well, I appreciate that, Tom. I really do. I'll get your number from Styles there, and we'll go from there, man. I really appreciate you coming on the show, and you're definitely more than welcome to come on whenever you want.
I appreciate it. I'll let you guys keep on talking. I'll mute, and I might pop in there, but I'm going to stay on and continue listening with you guys.
Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate you so much.
All right.
All right, go follow Tom the Tree Man there on X. You can follow him. You can see him anywhere you want. Dude, what a great guest. Styles, you are 2 for 2, my friend.
I'm batting 1,000.
You definitely are batting 1,000, my friend. I will tell you that 100%. Tom the Tree Man, what a blast, man. I've heard so many stories about him on the show, on the Mike Calta show, and it's so awesome to actually get to meet him. Obviously not live. Hopefully we can see him in the tailgate. You guys can come, I guess, if you want. That would be amazing. So, all right, let's get this show on the road here. Again, thank you, Styles. It's been awesome. We are going to go into what do you guys want to do? Dad jokes next?
Yeah, let's do some dad jokes.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, newbie.
Yeah.
Get ready. All right, here we go. Dad jokes. Yo, I hope you got your water ready, Styles, this time, and you actually have to drink it to be able to spit it out. So.
I'm starting this off.
I went back. Hey, listen, I went back and watched it. Styles never put any water in his mouth. So, all right. I don't know. You want me to kick it off? Oh, he's already laughing.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, I'll kick it off. When I was younger, I had 2 kidneys. Now, I have 2 adult knees. Come on, newbie. Get out. Dude, that goes right over your head. You don't even get it. I don't think you get it. Now I can't hear newbie. What the heck?
I get it. Because my knees up.
It's fine. I get it. You had 2 kidneys, and now you have 2 adult knees. I get it. I like where we're going. I like how we're starting off this today.
All right, so who's next? Styles or newbie?
Newbie, it's all you, bro.
All right.
All right, hold on. Let me get my water.
Why don't gravy?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, get your water. I've already started. Oh, my goodness. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't graveyards ever get overcrowded?
Mm-hmm.
Because people are dying to get in.
Dude, if you listen, they took away one of my features in this thing here on this program, but I would have played just so you know.
That's a walk.
Yes. I'm hoping Styles has a better joke.
Tough crowd.
All right, Styles, go.
What do you call someone with no body and no nose? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I knew.
Come on, you know you want.
I knew where that was going.
I knew where that one was going.
All right. Here, I'll go. I got my second one. Newbie, you can drink or stop watching football. All right, here we go. I dated this homeless girl once. Then it got serious, and she asked me to move out with her. Come on, newbie. She asked me to move out with her. She's homeless.
I'm not the only one that's on the feed.
I think you can help her back.
You, newbie.
I'm not the only one that's here.
Well, Styles is just like dead face looking in the camera. All right, newbie, go. We lost newbie.
He just ghosted. He just ghosted us. He just gave us the double
ghosted
burger.
us.
He's like,
he just left. That was his
Goodbye.
joke. He just left. It was so bad. He
Yeah,
just
he,
left.
didn't, he didn't even tell us he was going to get milk.
I feel like now.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He
Oh
did.
my god.
I think he went to
That's
help her pack.
All right, Styles, I'm gonna give it to you. Go.
All right. Singing in the shower is fun until the shampoo gets in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera.
Dude, this is what I love about dad jokes, okay? They're so bad. But
They're terrible.
I'm laughing, but they're so bad. Well, I guess we'll wait until newbie can decide on bringing back the milk here. All right, go ahead. Oh, let's see. He sent me a text. Spectrum. It's a Spectrum problem.
It's always
Get
Spectrum.
better internet, my boy. Get better internet.
I mean,
All right.
you don't hear that excuse all the time. I'm just saying. What's
Yeah,
wrong
I
with
know.
your internet?
La-
Why are you not responding to my text? It's my internet.
Yeah, last time it was the milk. Now it's the internet.
I mean, what is it?
All
Make
right.
up your mind.
All right, here we go.
Because we're stupid.
Old man.
Because we're dads.
So for the people on YouTube that don't know, we still have Tom in our
We
ear.
still
We can
have
still
Tom.
hear him. You guys can't hear him, but we can. So it's that much funnier. It's that much funnier. And he's talking to us about how old we are and how funny these are because they're dad jokes.
Because we're so fun.
All right, here we go. Go ahead, Styles. Drink some water. Here we go.
All
All right, here we go. The 7 dwarves were sitting in the hot tub when Doc started feeling sleepy. So Sleepy got out. Come on, Styles. Yeah, dude, I thought that was going to get you. Honestly, I thought that was going to get you. Do you get it?
I
Come on.
do.
Come on.
My daughter tries to tickle me and I am unaffected. When she was younger, she'd be like, I'm going to tickle torture you. I'd be like, try it.
my God.
Don't even flinch.
Go to
Don't
the
even
next
crack,
joke
crack
until
your grin.
newbie gets his internet together.
All right. Why did the crab never share his food?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was shellfish.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Be here all night, y'all.
All
Just
right.
saying.
No, we got 2 more. Here we go. 2 more. Let's get this show going here.
Hold on.
All right, here we go. Styles, I got a quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're a horse? No comments, please. Just a yay or a nay.
Mm-mm.
Come on, you asshole. That's funny. Stop. That shit was funny, all right? All right, come on. Give me your 4th joke.
All right. I accidentally swallowed some food coloring. The doctor says I'm okay, but I feel like I've died inside.
I've heard that one. That's a good one. That is a good dad joke. All right.
This is a good dad joke.
Last joke. Here we go.
Make it count.
I'm going to make it count. If BB was here, it'd be hilarious because I know she'd laugh at this one. Did you know my penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records? But then the librarian told me to take it out. Come on, Styles. You're trying not to laugh. Just spit the water out so I can win. My God. I'm the host here. What the hell? All right. Give me your last joke. Let's get done with this.
All right. Which days are the strongest? Saturday and Sunday, because the rest are weekdays.
I love it. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
this has been Dad Jokes. Listen, I thought that was pretty funny. I think I was pretty good there. I know that Newbie's not here, and who knows what the hell's going on with the Spectrum. Oh! I think you got Spectrum back up and running. Did you get back with the milk, Newbie? Did you bring milk back?
You said what?
Did you bring the milk back?
Did you bring the milk back? We were saying.
Is that the joke?
No, dog. You know how people say that their dad leaves to go get milk and they never come back?
Oh, yeah.
That's what-
Yeah.
And then
Dude, I don't
Style
know,
says.
Spectrum.
No, and then Style says that you went to go see the homeless girl from the first joke.
From the first
Did you hear my last joke?
That was funny.
Thank you.
Yo, did
No,
you?
because I was in the middle of telling my joke.
Well, dude, we already told our jokes. The jokes are over. But listen, I'll give you, dude,
Jokes are
do
on
the
us.
water because I'm gonna give you my last joke again really quick. Because I'm gonna give you it just the way BB would do it. You ready? My penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records, but then the librarian told me to take it out. He don't get it. Listen, the problem is that Newbie's so young, he doesn't even know what a library is. He's never been in one.
How would I not
Too
get
young,
it?
son.
Maybe, just
The
maybe.
joke was hilarious.
Just a little thought. The joke's not that funny.
It was funny. It
Maybe
actually
it wasn't
was.
that funny.
Listen, you know what's funny? You know how we got Tom the Treatment. He's still with us here on the program, but nobody can hear him but us, right? And he's talking to us, and me and Styles are dying because he's saying something, but nobody else can hear him. Oh my
It's
God.
great.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I love it. All right, we're going to go right into, now that we're running a little late, no big deal. We're going to run right into Johnny's Top 10. Here we are. We are here, Johnny's Top 10. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I catered to Styles. So this is going to be top 10 movies of the 90s. Styles, I'm going to let you kick it off.
The Goonies.
The Goonies, not on the
Top
list.
Gun.
Also
Alright.
not on the list.
Let me before I make my first guess. Like when you say top 10, top like in gross, or just like this is like top 10 movies.
Dog, I don't know. I just Googled top 10 movies in the 90s. Just
All right.
freaking give me movies.
Titanic.
So, yes, Titanic is on here.
Titanic.
All right, so Titanic is 8th.
I do this.
All right. Newbie,
Your turn, Styles.
you continue to go because you got one. That was number 8.
Oh, top 10 or top 10 movies.
Yeah, top 10 movies.
Heat.
Heat? No, not on
Yeah.
there. Styles.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, yes, sir. That was number
I know.
4. Number 4. Keep going, Styles. You continue to go.
Oh, geez.
What do you mean, oh, geez? You're the one that told me you wanted to do movies.
Well, I mean, you asked me some stuff about a movie, and I'll tell you some answers. But asking me,
Yeah, I want you to tell me the top 10 movies in the 90s.
I told
Okay,
you
here
one.
I'll give you some hints.
Can I go? I got plenty. I got
Oh,
plenty.
okay. All right, newbie, go.
Yeah, I pass it over.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, number 2. Good job, newbie. You continue to
I do
go.
love that.
Pulp Fiction.
Ding, 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 ding. Newbie gets the number 1, 1994, Pulp Fiction. Good job. This motherfucker Googled this shit.
Jurassic. I don't have anything in front of me. Jurassic Park. I'm just
Yes.
naming. That's why I was like top.
Jurassic Park, number 10. I'm sorry, number 6, Jurassic Park. And he just dropped out. So, here comes it back. You got to get Spectrum figured out, my boy. All right.
Dude, I know. Another movie from the 90s. The Keanu Reeves movie. The Matrix.
The Matrix comes in at number 7. Good job, newbie.
How many do we have left?
We have number 10. Okay, so to give you a little hint, right? One movie that's left is an animated movie. And then the 3 other ones that we have are actual real-life movies. So, newbie.
An animated movie. Oh, Toy Story.
Toy Story, it was 1995 movie. That came in at number 10. We got number 9, number 5, and number 3. If you need the years, I can give you the years.
Give me the year.
All right, so the one that's in number 9 was in 1991.
Ooh, that's early.
The one that's at number 5 was 99. And the one that came in at number 3 came out in 93. This bitch is Googling this shit, I'm telling you.
99. My hands are right here.
Yeah, your phone is right underneath
My
that.
hands are right here, brother.
All right, come on.
This is not that hard.
All right.
Not that hard. I'm just naming top grossing movies. 99. We came out in 99.
One of them came out.
American Pie?
Not American Pie. All right. Now it goes back to Styles.
All right, we said Goodfellas. What about Casino?
Nope. Casino not on there.
That was
Newbie
a
can steal it.
badass movie. That was great.
I'm trying to think what came out in 99.
This motherfucker wasn't even born in 99, but he's guessing all these movies like it's all nothing.
I've already said The Matrix. What was other big in there? Silence of the Lambs?
Silence of the Lambs came out in 1991. Yes, that is at number 9, Silence of the Lambs. We were missing number 5 came out in 99, and number 3 came out in 93. I have not seen Angie put anything in the live chat, so I'm a little worried about that, but she usually hooks us up with something in the chat. Styles, do you have any other one?
Can I get a hint? So
You can get a better internet. That's definitely what you can get. I don't know what the hell's going on with your internet. Styles, did you want to guess?
Yes.
right.
I'm still thinking. Let me think for a sec here.
Okay. Angie put The Terminator on the chat. No, not The Terminator, but good movie.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's
I-
not
I-
on there.
80s.
Listen, I think that Newbie's internet went out, so he had enough time to Google it, and now he's going to give us the answers. And now he's frozen in time.
But now he's invisible. He went to go
Yeah,
get
he's
the milk
invisible.
again.
He went back to the milk. All right. This
For
one
the
came
homeless
out.
girl.
Where the homeless girl, yes. All right, so movie number 5, Styles. You can only talk about it here. That was a hint. Shawshank Redemption, Angie says. No, not Shawshank Redemption. Great
That was
Great
a
movie,
Great
though.
movie, though, too.
Great movie. Absolutely great movie.
Get that.
What happens in blank stays in blank.
Oh,
1999 movie. At number 5.
yeah. 99. Damn. Really?
Come
That long
on.
ago?
Huh?
That long ago? Really?
Yeah, yeah. You know it?
I do, but my brain doesn't work.
Maybe Tom the Train can help you there in the background.
Yeah, what's that movie called, Tom? Yeah. God.
And then
Where's
the last movie was,
Napoleon.
the last movie was in 93. Look, now conveniently the internet came back on and he's going to give us the last 2 answers.
I know. I can. So look.
Yes, Angie got it in the chat. Sorry, you
No.
lose, Angie. It doesn't matter. Angie got it in the chat. Yes, great job, Angie. Fight Club is number 5. Thank you, Angie.
Come on.
So
What
it was-
happens in Fight Club stays in. What happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club.
I know. That's why I said it to Styles, but he couldn't figure it out. All right.
I didn't even. I mean,
We're
Fight Club
missing-
was okay, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was great.
Listen, it said
But,
top 10
okay.
in the 90s.
What?
We got one
Which,
left.
which one are we missing?
We got number
Whatever.
3 we're missing that came out in 1993. Angie says Saving Private Ryan. I don't think that came out in the 90s, did it? It might have. I might be way off. I'm
yeah,
not sure.
Saving
but
Ryan,
no, it is
Ryan's
not Saving
Privates.
Private Ryan.
Yeah, not Saving Ryan's Privates.
Nothing, not Saving Ryan's Privates either. Yes! Angie gets it in the
Nice.
chat. Number 3, Schindler's List. So, quick rundown of the top 10 movies of the
It's a
90s.
little morbid.
Yeah. At number 1, we have Pulp Fiction. At number 2, we have Goodfellas. At number 3, we have Schindler's List. Number 4, Forrest Gump. Number 5, Fight Club. Number 6, Jurassic Park. Number 7, The Matrix. Number 8, Titanic. Number 9, The Silence of the Lambs. And number 10, Toy Story. Angie, thank you for playing along. I love when she is in the chat. I'm telling you. I love when she's in the chat. She always plays along, so I love that. Thank you, Angie. All right. So, Tom, you're going to want to stick around for this if you could still stick around, because this is probably my favorite, other than the interview that we just had with you. This is definitely my favorite part of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Send Me Noobs. And hold on, before you start, newbie, just to give you context for everybody who hasn't watched the show yet, and Tom, obviously, you can't hear what's going on the show unless you're watching it on YouTube, but there is classical music playing in the background, and Newbie gives us a poem of the week. So we all give him his little claps, his little snaps right there, and yeah. Go ahead, Newbie.
Well, you know what? I took some advice, and just because Styles is on the show this week, I wanted to make a focus. You know, a lot of themes were going around last week. So this week's focus is a hard confession. When friends in low places toast my shame, I whisper like Juliet loves a borrowed name. You shameless fool with poisoned lips, you woo, yet the dance with brief and the hangover grew. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Will once sigh, but with you it's thunder rolls and the lightning lied. Your star-crossed heart was but unanswered prayers, a Romeo of cheap beer and folding chairs. Still, I laugh at fate's twisted little heart. Toxic love's a rodeo, not for the faint of heart. And when the cheer squad claps at Cupid's court, I see clear. This is why cheerleading is not a sport.
It's never gonna be a sport. It's never gonna be a sport. Oh my God, Newbie, I love it. All right, hold on. Let me go back to us here. Oh my God, Newbie, I think every week you amaze me a little bit more with your poems. Send Me Noobs is the best part of this show. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wanted to put a little bit of Garth Brooks themes in there for you.
Yeah, no, the Garth Brooks theme was great. I loved it. The Thunder Rolls, I love it. Styles, I hope you're ready for the next part of the show. We're trying to wrap this up here soon. We got about a couple minutes left, so we're gonna do Tell Me I'm Wrong. And this week, we're gonna let Styles go first. But you're on mute, so you might want to unmute. There we go.
There we go. Tell me I'm wrong. Cereal should be classified as a soup. You pour it in
What?
a liquid bowl, right? You use a
Yes.
spoon.
Sure.
It has substance. It's a soup. This should not be called cereal. It's definitely classified as a soup.
What the hell is wrong with you, Styles? Hell no, it's not a soup. Soup is not cold, and cereal is cold.
Not always.
Because when
You
Newbie went to go
microwave
get my
your
milk,
cereal.
it was cold.
No,
No.
you can microwave your cereal.
Soup is definitely, cereal is definitely not a soup.
Tell us
it
why,
can't be.
Newbie.
It
Tell us
can't.
why.
It
Why?
just, I like my brain is melting trying to think of it. How is it soup? Like, the only thing they have in common is that it's wet. Like
No, it has carbohydrates. Let's look at Google's definition.
carbohydrate.
It has carbohydrates.
Let's take a look and see. It's got
All right,
carbohydrates. It's soup.
I want Angie to weigh in on this. The female perspective. I would ask BB, but she's not here. So, is cereal considered soup, or should it be considered soup? Because me and Newbie are like, hell no, but Styles is thinking it is. Absolutely not. We got absolutely not in the chat. Listen, Angie knows best. That is not a soup. Give us a definition, Styles.
Yes, it's a liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, etc., stock, or water. Look, I've been so poor. Cereal, water.
Get out of here. Get out. No, sir. No, sir.
Yep.
No. Water? When the hell have you ever had soup? Soup with water. Or cereal with water. What the hell's wrong with you? What kind of weird ass shit do you do over there? I'm gonna have to talk to your daughter and your
We were so poor we
wife,
couldn't
dude.
even pay attention, man. Like, that's how poor we was. Like,
Listen, Angie in the
Brooklyn
chat says.
sidewalk ended.
Listen, Angie in the chat says cereal is sweet. There's milk and it's cold. None of which
I mean,
are in soup. Terrible.
it's a substance or mixture perceived to resemble soup in appearance.
Sure. In appearance, sure, but it's
mean,
not the same.
It's in
It
a
is
bowl. It uses liquid. You
not
use a
the same.
spoon. You can eat it any hour of the day.
Not a soup. Not a soup.
Yeah, like
Terrible.
shredded wheat. Like, it's soup. make you go.
Andy said that's going to be a no for me, dog. All right, I'm going to kick it over to Newbie to give us his tell me I'm wrong. These are always very controversial.
Yeah, well, I don't know how controversial this one was. Tell me I'm wrong. Rice is a breakfast dish.
Did you say rice is a breakfast dish?
Yes.
Dog, no. No.
It's a breakfast dish. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong
Why?
because
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong.
Thank you.
I like rice for breakfast.
My man.
Angie said you're
You
wrong.
like my soup with my cereal. But I'll still eat your rice even if you don't want my soup.
I'm not going to read the comment you just put on there, but no, it's not. And I'll tell you why.
Why? Yeah, come on, tell me.
She said, what is happening? We have cereal for soup and rice for breakfast. You guys are absolutely out of your mind. Newbie, how can you tell me that rice is for breakfast? Rice is a dish that's to be served with meat and vegetables and
Bacon.
not breakfast.
Ham.
Bacon, ham.
Dog.
Those are meats right there.
Where do you see the vegetables there?
I mean, I'm not a vegetable person, but it can be peppers.
You're out of your mind. Get the hell out of here.
Lettuce. But you asked me to name you two meats, and I just gave you two meats. Bacon,
there's a difference between breakfast meats and dinner
Potatoes.
meats. It's two
But
separate
I'm
things.
saying rice is a breakfast dish.
No.
Okay, let me ask you this: can you eat pancakes at night?
Can you eat them at night? Yes, as well as you can eat rice in the morning. Doesn't make it a breakfast food.
You can eat rice anytime, but it's a breakfast dish.
No, it's not. It's a dinner dish. You can eat it in the morning.
What do you eat with breakfast?
What do you mean? What do I eat with breakfast? I ate
What do you eat with
cereal, bacon, eggs.
I'm talking about like a real breakfast.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, I don't think
bacon and
cereal's
eggs
a real
aren't breakfast.
No, you said cereal. I'm not talking about cereal.
Cereal?
I'm talking about so bacon and eggs. So what do you eat with your bacon and eggs?
Not rice. Potatoes.
You're not living right.
Dog.
It's all
Get out of here.
carbohydrates.
Listen,
it's all going to go down the same tube.
Listen to me, newbie. I love white rice. Love. I'll eat it every single day. Not for breakfast. Period.
Why? Why not?
Because it's not.
Have you tried it for breakfast?
I will.
So let me ask you
rice
this:
every single day.
When does breakfast time end for you?
I don't know. Midday.
So at 12 o'clock, if you have rice at 11 o'clock in the morning, you can't eat it. You can't have it.
I just told you
At 11 o'clock.
You can eat it at 8 in the morning. What I'm saying is
It
it's
is
not
breakfast
a
dish.
breakfast food. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Make some rice with a little bit of bacon. Oh my god, some butter.
You're nuts.
And
All
some
right.
sausage mix.
Breakfast can be anytime technically, but rice is anything past 12 p.m. Yes, I think Angie knows what's up. Period. End of story. She knows what's up, and that's why I love her in the chat because she gives it to us right. All right. Tell me I'm wrong. The 90s had way better movies than the 2010s.
You're wrong.
Okay. Tell me what better movies were in 2010s.
In the 90s, we just struggled. We just read off the top 10 movies of the 90s.
Yeah.
And half of those movies were
You can still watch them today. And
I mean, you can
be
still
okay with
watch
it.
movies. I can still watch Gone with the Wind. That doesn't mean that it's a good movie.
But the 90s had better movies than the 2010s.
The 90s
Styles,
didn't have-
come on.
The 90s didn't have any of the. It didn't have Endgame. It didn't
Right.
have.
Yeah, that's all it is now.
Infinity War.
Yeah, all it is now is just superheroes or shit that we've
no.
seen before.
Sinners wasn't a good original movie. Like there's a lot. I think their movies are better.
No, you're absolutely wrong. Styles, what do you
I
think?
think you have more original movies, but I think
Sure.
there is.
All we have now
The
is
90s.
what'd you say?
I said I love the 90s movies. They were
90s
definitely
movies are
better
better.
than the 2010s.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, I could only name one that was on the list, but they were definitely better. I knew of the other movies or most of them. Did I agree that some of them should have been on the list? Probably not, but
Yeah, you've heard of them.
Why do you think they're remaking all those movies now? All the movies
why
from the
these
It's not
are
90s are
because
already-
they were-
Top Gun
It's not
2
because they're
with-
good. It's because Hollywood is lazy, and instead of making it, giving money to original thought ideas, people just want to see either IP
I don't
or
care.
remakes of stuff.
Right,
That's
because
it.
they were better movies. That's
They
why they're
weren't better
remaking them, because they're
movies.
better.
They're not
Now
better.
you can't come
They're
up
just-
with any original shit.
No,
everything is
they
all-
do come out. No, they do come out with original shit. It's that people don't go see original shit. So as consumers, we're so brainwashed, or they think that all they can do is just give us a remake of a movie, and then we'll go out there and spend money on a remake of a movie. And it's not like, and again, it's not like these remakes make a lot of movie or a lot of money or are any good anyways.
Angie says that sounds like an excuse. They were all great
It's not
movies.
like
Listen, it's an excuse, bro. Like the 90s just had better.
name your top 5 movies from the 90s. Let's hear this.
Dog, I don't have to have top 5 movies. I'm just saying they were.
Well,
what
name
I'm
your top
saying
2
is
movies.
the
Name your
quality.
top 2 movies.
The quality of movie were better made then. Now, I'm not talking about like
I think-
CGI and all that bullshit. I'm talking
I
about
think
just
the
movies.
quantity. I think the quantity of movies were so limited, and you could only go see movies at one place. You had to go to the movie theater to go see the movie. I think there's so many other avenues to go see a
What the
movie
hell?
nowadays.
That has nothing to do with what I said. I
It
said
does,
they made
but it
better
does.
movies back then. Has nothing to do
No,
with where you go to see the movies. Get the hell
It does, because but again, not every good movie that I can name this year, or not every good movie came out this year was in the movie theater. Some good movies came out on Netflix. Some movies came out on Apple. So you're sitting here saying that there wasn't good movies. There's been
I
plenty
didn't
good
say they
original
weren't good movies.
Oh, but you said there wasn't good original movies. There's been plenty of good original movies, but they don't get highlighted. The only movies that we see that come out in the movie theater is remakes, but that's all. That has nothing to do with quality. It has everything to do with what can make money.
Okay. So name 5 that were in the 2010s
That was what? That was
that were
good.
better than
There's
the
plenty
90s movies that we named.
There was
Any of the
plenty of
ones.
movies.
Okay, how about Jurassic Park? You think the original Jurassic Park is not better than the dumb shit they're making now for Jurassic Park?
You want to be honest? No. The original Jurassic Park is
Out of here,
boring.
dude. You're
See,
crazy.
now you're living off of nostalgia, because you can't tell me you watched that
They were
movie and be like,
better.
"Dude, this was a good ass movie." No way.
Yes.
No way.
Dude, the toilet scene is probably one of the funniest things ever. Angie says you're nuts.
The toilet scene.
You
The toilet
exactly.
scene.
See, you don't even know what freaking scene I'm talking about in Jurassic Park. You didn't watch it. Get out of here. You don't even know what's good.
It doesn't just be. But it's not a good movie. That's what I'm
It's a
saying.
great movie. It's not a
No,
good movie. It's a great
not
movie.
It's not. It's not a great movie at all.
Great movie.
We
Great
got.
movie.
I mean, we got The Town. Great movie. Great original movie. We got. I mean, we're talking about the 90s. Pearl Harbor was made in 2001. You have.
I said
Gone Girl.
2010s.
Great movie. Okay, Gone Girl. Great movie. Great original thought movie.
Dog. Angie says you're stressing her out.
Gone Girl. The Town. I can name you a movie. I've already
They're
named all the
ass
Marvel
compared to
movies.
the old movies.
How is The Town ass?
Because
Have
it's
you
not as
seen
good
The
as the
Town?
old movie. Yes, of course I have.
Is what movie is that you can think of right now is better?
Any of the 10 that we mentioned just a little bit ago. Any of
The
them.
the Batman, or what is not the Batman, the Dark
Dark
Knight,
Knight?
a better movie. The Dark Knight is better than any movie that has come out in the 90s.
And what the hell do you think I just said? The only thing that comes out now is movies of characters, the Avengers. DC comes out with,
That's
their
not the only
dumb
movie that
shit.
came out.
Dog,
There's a
you're
lot.
crazy.
1917 was a good movie.
I'm not denying that good movies come out. What I'm saying is that 90s movies were way better than the ones that have come out in the 2010s. That's all I'm saying.
No, I know. And I hear what you're saying. I'm processing that, and I think you're wrong.
Okay, well, here's what I'll tell you. Me, Angie, and Styles.
She don't watch movies. Angie don't watch movies.
It doesn't-
Guys, so
3v1, we win. And I'm sure
that doesn't mean
Tom
you
can
guys
pipe
won.
in and tell us that the
3 wrong
90s
people.
movies were better. I'm just going to go out and say that. I guarantee you Tom thinks the same way.
I'm just on a podcast with. It tells me I'm on a podcast with a lot of old people. I'm on a podcast with a lot of older gentlemen. And respect.
Listen, she says she doesn't watch movies that were good. That's it. End of story.
I respect it. I respect you guys.
All right. Well, we got to end the show. But before we do, I have to give you Johnny's final thought. Why is the computer freezing? I don't know what's going on here. Oh. All right. So I'm going to give you Johnny's final thought. Respect isn't claimed. It's earned in silence. You don't need to shout your worth when your work speaks louder. Every rep, every late night, every time you show up when no one's watching. That's your resume. Let the one-uppers talk. You're building something that lasts. So let's not forget about that. And this has been Johnny's Final Thought. Great show today, fellas. Styles, again, 2 for 2. Great bringing Tom on here. I can't wait to see Tom at the tailgate show, hopefully. That'll be awesome. Get to hang out with Mike Calta, one of my favorite radio DJs of all time. And next week, get ready. We got another good guest. It's either going to be Hoppy, which I got a lot to talk to him about, Johnny B, that's also going to be at Skankfest with Tom, or maybe Mr. Capello, right? We talked to him. Styles?
Yes.
Also,
maybe.
there was another comedian that you were talking about that's going to be in Tampa this week. Shout him out now.
Oh, yes. Make sure in Tampa you go see our buddy Mike Whitfield over at Side Splitters tomorrow and Saturday. He will definitely make you a step fan if you are not already having a step man.
Listen, I heard some of his stuff. He's absolutely hilarious. Wasn't he on America's Got Talent?
Yes, he was. He should have won,
Yeah.
but he was number 2 and
Yeah.
still got to go hang out with Howie Mandel, go tour. Guy's just hilarious.
Yeah, he's
If you haven't seen him, go
hilarious.
see him for sure.
Yeah, he's going to be at Side Splitters on Friday and Saturday. I think he's got 2 shows both days is what I think he was saying there. And then also he's got a lot of tour dates coming up. I think some in Kansas City. So next week, that's what I think he said. Hopefully we can catch him or one of the other guests that we have lined up. So again, what an absolutely brilliant show today. Thank you to you both. Hopefully Spectrum also gets a 1-up because Spectrum 1-up newbie today.
I'm on the phone
Again,
with you now.
You're on the phone with him now. All right. Again, a huge shout out to Tom the Tree Man. Go check him out on X. It's at the Tom the Tree Man. Go check him out. He's hilarious there too. I'm thankful to have him on the show. Styles, again, shout out. BB will probably be back next week after her 10-day cruise. We're going to have a lot to talk to her about. Hopefully we get another guest as well, and maybe even Styles will stop by next week. So, again, thank you so much, boys. You guys killed it. There's only one last thing to say. We
are
out.
out.